Shalom and good day, this is Tehillim29, back again for some indie comic reviews. And in these indie comic reviews, I'll be covering the Pickup one-shot, followed by the Brian Michael Bendis Powers issue 7. I'll now move directly into the first one that I'll be covering. So, first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It certainly does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So, as we look at the beginning of the story, we are following a character by the name of Nick Nolan, and as we get to see this, we sort of get a bit of a glimpse into this character's life, some of the people he knows, and some of the people he encounters. Of course, during this story, there's also a bit of a crime that takes place, linking to a person that is sort of introduced into the story, but we don't quite get their name until the end. So as the story advances, we learn that he's being watched from a distance by the person who is going to perpetrate a crime against him. But with things getting a bit busy in the sheets, someone is a bit planned to do something bad to him. And of course, last but not least, we are introduced to the name of the person who killed him by the name of Lara James. For the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the story. First things first, do we get anything time-wise? To which we do, which is up towards the end of the story, which mentions 4 months later. Next is the area of the locations, to which we get to see in the story. One is Fort Lauderdale in Florida, followed by Bali in the end. Last but not least, we have the cast of characters consisting of Nick Nolan, Tracy, Cece, Clint Breyer, and Lara James. My overall rating for this story is a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into Powers issue 7. So as we move into Powers issue 7, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside of a story? I'd have to say it didn't really come off like it did, to which I gave it a rating of 6.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So, as the story begins, we follow the character of Dr. Gates, to which he is involved in quite a bit of stuff that is happening in this world right now. We, of course, get the introduction to some of the hero teams, or one of the hero teams that is in the world of Powers. And last but not least, towards the end, I feel this series is losing a bit of steam, and I'm wondering if I should start to drop it. So, first things first, did we get anything? Oh, for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. For the story, first things first, did we get anything time-wise? No, we didn't. Location? No, we didn't. Last but not least, about the only thing we sort of did get in this story was the cast of characters from Dr. Gates, Crystal, we had Sun Tosser, Punchy Karate, Agent A, of course, Dina Pilgrim mentioned, Christian Walker mentioned, Mobius, Detective Cutter. There were some other characters there, but my writing's a bit terrible here. But my overall rating for the story is a 6 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colorful and have yourself an awesome day.